Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I am really excited. This is going to be a lot of fun. I am joining in on Jess's over on Paper Terrace, her Dollar Tree Junk Journal Challenge for July. And I participated in her last Dollar Tree Junk Journal, and I actually made this altered book on her last challenge, and I have a full playlist on how I made this, but I thought it would be a lot of fun to join in and do her next A Dollar Tree challenge. They're just so much fun, and it helps give people inspiration. And these are just a few little pages. I have a full flip through on this over on my playlist if you want to check it out. But it was really fun to create. So what I'm doing a little bit differently this time is I am going to try not to shop at the Dollar Tree because I already have so much Dollar Tree stuff here in my craft room and in my other overflow areas where I store stuff. So I am going to go and pull out everything I think I have that's Dollar Tree that I haven't used up, and let's take a look and see if I have enough stuff or if I need to run to Dollar Tree and pick up a few new things. All right, let's dig in. Let's see what I have. I have tried to group my Dollar Tree inventory by how I might use it in the journal. So I'm going to start with journal, the outside, the cover, essentially. So I have this shopping bag from Dollar Tree. So this could be an option. This side is not glittered, but there's some glitter on it. So I would definitely probably use this side. And this could be fun because it's kind of a tropical theme, which might work well. So kind of a summer tropical theme. So I like that idea. And then I also have some fabrics. So I dug into my stash. So I have this Christmas fabric. I don't think I want to do a Christmas in July because all of my Christmas stuff is put away and I really don't want to get that down right now. But isn't that cute? I'm going to have to make a Christmas journal with that fabric. I forgot I even had it. And then I could do a fun little summer themed with this fabric, with this watermelon fabric. That is so cute. Like a picnic or I don't know, something like that. And then I did pick up this one, which is, a floral one. So this could be kind of a botanical type of option. So I don't know. We'll see if I want to use any of those or not. I could also pick up another altered book. I don't have any, so I would have to go back to the store if I wanted to do that. Next, I thought I would talk about papers and some of the different things I have from the Dollar Tree. So I do have their ledger paper here. So we could use this ledger page for some signature pages. I also have their, what do we call this? Tablet paper. So we have that. I also have some of these bags, which I think are really cute. That could make a really cute page in there. I also have this little notes organizer. So I have those papers I can use. I do have some of these envelopes. I can use that as a page. I could also use this as the journal cover if I want to cover it with fabric. I did pick up these notebooks a while ago, and I'm pretty sure I got these at the Dollar Tree. And so these could be some additional journal pages. And then I do have doilies. I have the round ones as well as the heart ones. But I just grabbed these because they were easier to grab. And then there's more of those bags. So I have those as good paper options. And then I also have a bunch of these paper scraps. I don't know if you remember a while back, they were selling these paper scrap packs. I don't know if they're doing it anymore. I haven't seen any in a long time. But I have a bunch of these. I used a lot of these in my last Dollar Tree challenge. So I have these as an option for tags or decorating some pages, things like that. So I have those scraps. I also, some other options I have for journals I have picked up over time. a bunch of these little different notebooks. So this is just a cute little one with index cards. So that could be a fun one to finally use. And this has a pocket on the top so you could slide something down in there. I always pick these up. I think these are fun to redo the covers, the front and back covers. And they're a great craft fair find. And then I picked up these notebooks last year and I took the sticker off. It's still sticky, but I could do something with those. And then I also have this little notebook that I could do something with. So if I wanted to start with one of these and then alter that, that's an option that I have. And then let me show you some like decorative type of things that I have. So I did go through my stash and I picked up my Dollar Tree stamps that I have in my stash. And I think these are really pretty. I think this one's Dollar Tree, but I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure it is. I have this one that I haven't even used yet, and then this bird one. So this could work well if I decide to go with like a nature or a summer theme. I think the stamps would work really well with that. And then I also have a bunch of stickers. So I pulled out some stickers here. So I do have like these little decorative jimmies. Those could be fun to use. And then I have a bunch of floral stickers that I have. And I probably have some more Dollar Tree stuff around here. But I feel like I got a good cross section of what I have. And then these are rub-on transfers. They're really old, and that might be fun to use if we do like a summer themed. I could use a couple of those to decorate a page. And then these butterflies I think are pretty. That would be fun. I do have a couple like travel pages or stickers, so I don't know if those will really go. I have some more of these fun decoratives, jewels. I do have some of their wax seals that we could possibly use. And then I have quite a few of these little stickers. These are kind of travel themed. And then I have some feathers that could maybe work for summer. I have some of these here. Oh, I have some butterfly ones that could work for summer. And I like to alter these and kind of decorate them up. I'm trying to see what other ones might work. Oh, we have some hot air balloons. That could work. We have some book ones. So I used one of these on the cover of my altered book that I showed you at the beginning of this video. Those could be cute if we do kind of a summer travel theme. I have some of these for like a Mediterranean theme. And then I have some of these. So I have a lot of these kind of 3D stickers we could possibly use. And then we'll definitely probably use some of these flowers and butterflies and things like that and plants. I think definitely those will be good ones to use. Using up my stash because I know they really don't sell stickers anymore, I don't think. Some other decorative things. I had a thought with the cover. So I do have, this is a card I picked up when we did the challenge last time. And that could be really pretty on the cover if I want to go with that. Or it could be a page in there. And then I always pick up these artist canvases. And that could be fun to either decoupage on here or paint on here and have that be on the cover, journal topper, cover topper. And then some more decorative type of elements like making tags and decorating up pages. I do have these little mini writing tablets. We could use those pages. And then I have these sticky notes, these Jot sticky notes, and we could use some of those. I do have the coin envelopes. I think I have the bigger ones as well. So that would be fun to make tags and pockets. The seed packets, those are always fun to decorate with. And I actually scanned one. I think I scanned this one. So then you can print it out and use it a bunch of times. And then I have some of the colored index cards and then some of the time cards. So these are all good options for using to decorate up the journal or make tags or pockets, etc. I also have some more gems and buttons. So I have these guys here. And then I did pick up these iridescent beads. They are mixed in with all my other beads, but I just wanted to show you sometimes you can keep an eye out and find beads. And then I have all these wooden beads in here, and some of these letter beads. They're from Dollar Tree, so I think those would be fun to use if I do a spine dangle, and use those on the spine dangle. And then I do have a couple of different elements like this, like Cinderella, and this is, what's his name? Groucho, whatever his name is. And you could use these on your spine dangle if they go with your theme. And I have these coin wrappers I picked up a while back, and these are great for little clusters or page tabs, things like that. And then as far as like toppers for your tags, things like that, I have some different ribbons. So if I go with the summer theme, this could be really cute, but it's kind of more of a fall themed, the sunflower ribbon. And then I do have several rolls of this Dollar Tree lace. I have it in different widths, so that's an option. And then this, again, is more of a fall burlap ribbon, but you can take that lace off of there if you want to. I do have some twine as well from Dollar Tree. And then I have some ribbons. I have this polka dotted green ribbon, and then this kind of green iridescent, and then I have this peach iridescent. I might have a couple other, make sure this is Dollar Tree. Yeah, Dollar Tree. I thought I had a couple other colors of this iridescent. I'll have to look. I thought I had kind of like a rusty color. And then I also have these chenilles, and I'm pretty sure these are from Dollar Tree as well. Yeah, Greenbrier, Dollar Tree. And so these would be great. And then I do have some twine as well that we can use as well for tag toppers and other decorative bits. So I feel like I'm in pretty good shape. I might go ahead and go to the Dollar Tree and look for maybe some more pages for the signature. Maybe I'll see if there's some magazines. Oh, I do have some coloring books from the Dollar Tree, so I will definitely find those. They're probably down with the grandkids' toys. But I might see if there's some magazines I could find, possibly, that I could use some of those pages. And I'll definitely be... Oh, I have plain lined paper. I didn't grab that out of my stash. And I'll probably either coffee or tea dye that. It won't be a bunch of beautiful scrapbook papers, but it'll be a really fun journal. And maybe I'll even use this as kind of a writing journal. That could be fun. Yeah, I also might go look at their gift bags and maybe see if there is a different gift bag that I might like, and maybe look at the greeting cards and see if there's any other greeting cards I might get. And I don't know, we'll see what else. Well, I hope this video inspired you to join this Dollar Tree Junk Journal Challenge with us. It's going to be so much fun. And let me know if there's a favorite item that I showed that you liked, or if you liked them all. Leave a comment and let me know if you're going to participate. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.